My name is Brandon Hofmeister. I am Governor Granholm's Energy Policy Advisor. And so I work both on energy policy and clean energy economic development, which Governor Granholm has really focused on and made a significant priority for Michigan's economy. As many of you know, Michigan's economy has been challenged more than any other state in the United States, primarily because our automotive industry, which Michigan is the home of, and we have the highest concentration of automotive jobs in the country. That automotive industry has been really challenged and really struggling for the past decade, and so we've had significant concentrated job loss in manufacturing and particularly in the automotive sector. We sort of took a strategic look at where economic growth would be expected in the next couple of decades, and also looked at Michigan's strengths. And came up with a number of different sectors that we thought Michigan would be very well positioned to grow in with the right policies and the right sort of incentives. One of those has been clean energy. Great renewable resources, so that we're able to implement renewable energy in Michigan and create a market here. Whether it's we have a very good wind resource, we have a lot of biomass. At the same time, we have incredible advanced manufacturing and engineering expertise, which we've developed as part of the automotive industry, that can be very easily transferred into new clean energy industries, whether that's the solar industry or the wind industry or the next generation of the automotive industry, which is likely to be vehicle electrification and advanced energy storage industries. In solar energy, for example, we had a number of core companies. We had a company called Hemlock Semiconductor, which is the world's largest producer of the stuff that's inside of solar panels, called polycrystalline silicon. And so when they were looking to expand, and they've expanded, a couple of times in the last couple of years, they could have expanded anywhere in the world. We passed some very aggressive incentives to make sure that they stayed in Michigan when they expanded, and they've been hiring thousands of people, investing literally billions of dollars in new manufacturing facilities in Michigan. At the same time, we've partnered with them to draw other people within their value chain, their customers, their suppliers in the solar industry to Michigan, and we've created some incentives that incent them to try to work with their customers and suppliers to come to Michigan. So we've been very successful in building a pretty strong solar industry in Michigan. We've been very successful in creating a new battery industry. We've been very successful in solar. We're focusing this year on the wind industry and have been very successful in transferring companies in our automotive manufacturing sector who had the expertise to make large-scale wind turbines and other sort of components for wind turbines. And also we've been really focused on energy efficiency, which creates jobs both installing energy efficiency measures, lowers everybody's bill, and makes our businesses more competitive. So we've been very aggressive in setting the right policy frameworks to encourage energy efficiency and in creating financial incentives for companies and residents to invest in the cheapest form of energy, which is energy efficiency.